Let's go! Open up! It's time for mining.
Alright, it's time for my mandatory mining check. Let's get this over with.
You're late. You know the deal. You can give 1 iron for the raw chicken, or you can give us 1 gold for the beef.
Here in mining civilization, no one chooses to spend gold for the beef. It's better to be smart and spend the 1 iron for the chicken rather than waste an entire gold for just half a hunger bar more.
Tomorrow, you better not be late, or you'll be coughing up extra minerals as punishment.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I won't be late next time. Down here, us miners only get fed once a day. There isn't enough food to go around for anyone else to be getting extra. In mining civilization, some resources are very limited. Food can only be found in abandoned mine shafts, so we only have enough to get fed once per day. The reason we spend every day mining is because in mining civilization, the ores we find are all that keep us safe. We mine to throw into the pit at the end of each day. No one knows what happens to the ore after that, but everyone knows we need to keep the obsidian ceiling intact. Everyone knows that the obsidian ceiling is an unbreakable ceiling at the very top of mining civilization, which is why we spend our lives in these cave systems. The reason we sacrifice our ore to the pit is all to keep the obsidian ceiling in place. The pit also spits out rewards like extra food and furniture for our sacrifices. So it's not just us throwing away our ores. If we don't give ore to the pit every day, the obsidian ceiling will melt into lava, spelling the end of mining civilization. Other than that, there is one more thing everyone knows about mining civilization. Nobody ever crosses the wool barrier. While I've never heard of anyone actually trying it, every single person knows that if you cross the wool barrier, you will die immediately. Those are the 2 rules of mining civilization. Always feed the pit and never go below the wool barrier. It might sound like a hard life, but that's how it is in mining civilization. You must mine to survive. That's all there is to it. Besides, it's not that bad. At least once you get your hands on an iron pickaxe, mining becomes a breeze, and you find rare ores like gold or lapis. You can get enough food from the pit to get a full bar of hunger. Oh, my friend. He lives right next to me, and we've been friends ever since I spawned into mining civilization. He always ends up with the best ore hauls. Hi, friend.
Bro, what were you doing talking to yourself about me?
Monologuing is an important plot device for exposition.
Okay, so how much ore did you end up with today?
I got 17 iron in a stack, and 7 copper.
Bro, that's all you got? It's a wonder we haven't had the obsidian ceiling break with you as dead weight. Get out of my sight.
He might seem rough on the outside, but he's a great friend, even if he trashes my mining skills every day. Well, that's a day in my life in mining civilization. We spend every day mining, since that's the only way to survive in this world. Everyone knows that, and it's not ever going to change. Time for another day in mining civilization, just like the last.
Oh yeah. See, you weren't late this time. You know how it is. You can give 1 iron for the raw chicken, or you can give us 1 gold for the beef.
I'll take the chicken, like usual. Now that that's done with, time to mine. Where's he going? That sign says the vein is off limits. Maybe he didn't see the sign. I should go and warn him before he goes somewhere dangerous. I finally caught up to you. You know this place is off limits, right?
How much of what I was saying did you hear?
Oh, you monologue too. Awesome. But I didn't hear any of it.
That's clearly a lie. I'm sorry, but you've heard too much. You'll have to come with me.
What? What was that? I feel dizzy. Well, where am I? What did you do to me?
I'm sorry, but I had to knock you out. There was no way we could talk about this anywhere near the guards.
Talk about what? Who even are you?
You may call me the Truth Bringer.
That's the lamest name I've ever heard.
You don't get to mock me after you let me get away with kidnapping you.
I guess that's fair. But what did you even bring me here to talk about? I still have to mine enough ore today.
No, you don't. Let me explain it. Everything will make sense. First off, you need to know that we're below the wool barrier right now.
That's impossible. Everyone knows that you die if you go below the wool barrier.
How do you know that? Have you ever seen someone go below the barrier with your own eyes? Or did you just assume that just because you never chose to question what you were told? That's what I thought. I even have something to prove it to you.
What is that thing? I've never seen anything like it.
Don't be afraid of it. Pick it up.
A diamond? What is this?
It's an ore that spawns below the wool barrier. You've never heard of it before because everyone believes it's impossible to go below the wool barrier.
I can't just accept this. The wool barrier kills you. I'm not sure where this came from, but I'm sure it wasn't below the wool barrier. Everyone knows that that's impossible.
And yet the proof is right in front of you. Everyone in mining civilization spends their days mining. If you could find this ore above the wool barrier, wouldn't many people have found it already?
You're right, but it's just not possible. That so much of what I knew was a lie. I can't handle this. This is too much.
You finally awake again?
I'm still here. Part of me thought it was a dream. But I have to accept that this is real. So there really is another war.
Yes, and it's more powerful than you could ever imagine. Try this out and see how much better it is than an iron pickaxe.
What? That makes an iron pick look like a plastic toy. But why was the wool barrier there in the first place if it only keeps us from such a powerful ore?
The answer to that question will reveal the truth behind mining civilization. Are you sure you're ready to hear it?
Yes, before I was unable to accept that what I knew may not be the truth. But now, I'm done living under the shadows of the truth. I want to know the truth of mining civilization. Please, enlighten me.
Very well then. But before that, give me my diamonds back. Can't have you running off with them. Very well then. The wool barrier was not always there. It was constructed by the people behind mining civilization. It was made specifically to keep you from diamond tools. The obsidian ceiling is also not even the top of the world. There's places nothing like the caves above it, but they constructed it to keep us down here. Since nobody down here has any reason to doubt what they've been told their entire lives, nobody has ever tried to break the obsidian ceiling or tried to go past the wool barrier.
The obsidian barrier is there to stop us from seeing what's above it? Why would they ever do that?
The same reason they put the wool barrier in place, to keep you ignorant and weak. The truth is, food isn't scarce at all. There are sources of food all over the world above the obsidian ceiling, but they keep this knowledge from you to keep you hungry. They keep you hungry and hide diamonds from you so that you cannot overpower them. Even if everyone teamed up to revolt, they would be too hungry to stand a chance against the diamond tools. That is the reason they keep all this from you.
This is all hard to believe. It makes no sense. If that's true, then what are we even here for? We spend every day mining for nothing? That just doesn't make sense.
The reason for all of this is simple. Greed. The pit isn't bottomless. Everything you throw in simply lands at the bottom for people to pick up. You mine so that others collect them. You get rewards for mining to make you think mining is the only path forward in life. They keep you weak so you can never stop mining. And everything is designed so that you have no choice but to mine ore for them. That is the truth of mining civilization.
How? I hate to admit it, but what you say makes sense, and I've seen diamonds with my own eyes. I guess this is the truth. Looking back, it makes so much more sense than what I believed before. But I know nothing else, so I stayed ignorant. I wasted my life when there was so much more than the shadows I saw.
You may have wasted your life, but there's still more ahead. What's important now is what you do now that you've been enlightened. Do you stop here, or do you want to flee above the obsidian ceiling with me?
I want to see what is above mining civilization, more than anything else. But first, there is something I must do. I have a friend, and he deserves to know the truth.
Don't Don't waste your time. You saw how hard it was for you to take this information. I only did that because I thought you heard me. It's just too risky when a guard could hear and imprison you when your friends probably won't believe what you're saying.
Still, I want to try telling him. I'm sure he'll believe me. We're close after all. I'll meet you back here with him.
Fine, but if you're not back in an hour, I'm leaving you behind.
I finally found my friend. I was worried he'd gone to his home already, but thankfully that didn't happen. Wait, is that how slow iron pickaxes always were? I can't believe I once thought that was fast. I'll never be able to see them the same way again. Hey, you won't
believe what? How often you talk to yourself? And what was that about iron pickaxes being slow? Did you hit your head on a stalagmite again? I don't know what you have to say, but it better be quick.
Alright, man, you're not going to believe this, but I know the truth about mining civilization. Basically, we actually don't have to mine, and we don't need to stay here either. We can just break the obsidian ceiling, and there's a whole new world above it. But there's more. Also...
Bro, what?
Hey, let me finish. We can also go below the world barrier without dying. And below it, there's a secret ore called diamonds that makes tools even stronger than iron tools. And
What are you even saying? Not even a concussion would make someone sound that stupid. I mean, I knew you were a weirdo talking to yourself all the time, like some kind of main character, but this is something else.
What? Why won't you believe me? We've been friends for so long.
Friends? First off, I tolerated you at most. Secondly, do you even hear yourself? Everyone knows you can't go below the wool barrier. You can't just make up some stupid sounding material called Dimogs or whatever and expect me to believe such a dumb story.
That's all true. I saw it with my own eyes. Why can't you just believe me and see the truth?
If you think you saw that, you clearly need glasses. That's it, I'm done listening to this. Guards, get over here and put this guy away. He has no place in mining civilization.
The guards? After all we've been through? You try to get me arrested for trying to enlighten you?
We're here. So what seems to be the issue?
This one here seems to have a screw loose, babbling about going past the wool barrier and a mineral called Dibund or something. He's causing distress, and I think he needs to be arrested.
Wow, he really did lose it. He seemed so normal this morning. But I guess even boots on low durability can seem strong for a moment.
All my screws are firmly in place. It's all true. I saw diamonds with my own eyes.
No need to worry. We'll take care of this threat for you. You can go away.
Thank you for dealing with this parasite. I'll take my leave now.
You are now under arrest. Please cooperate so we won't have to bring out the weapons.
Get back here! Don't think you can escape mining justice!
Stop! You can't run forever! There's nowhere to run, nowhere to mine. We've got you now.
No, this can't be the end of my journey in mining civilization. I just saw the past of shadows, and now I'm going to prison? This can't be happening.
Why is this guy monologuing again?
What a freak. I bet his mind is getting mined right now. He is missing some of it.
Now's my chance. My journey in mining civilization won't end here. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Alright, buddy. Time to get you in Huh? Where did he go?
You buffoon! You let him get away.
Bro, don't blame me and look! He's right in this hole! He can't keep mining forever.
I broke the most common sense rule, and it's keeping me alive. These justified true beliefs are nothing but infested stone. Take the... Oh, I guess even a tool with low durability can seem strong for a moment.
Ha! I knew you couldn't escape mining justice.
We're getting new pickaxes for sure.
No, this can't be the end.
Hey, look behind you, idiot.
Where am I? What happened? I remember now. It's you. You knocked me out and took me to wherever this is.
This is mining prison, also known as your worst nightmare.
Mining prison? But I've done nothing wrong.
What you did was be a pain in my chest plate. Anyways, I'm just here to tell you your sentence. Then you'll be left alone to work it off.
My sentence?
Your sentence is to mine 10 double chests of cobblestone from that infinite cobblestone generator right there, with only wooden pickaxes.
This can't be. Ah! That's the harshest punishment I've ever heard of.
And you're the most annoying person I've ever heard of, so I think it's fair.
No! I've been left alone here to think about my actions, and I wonder if I even should have done what I did. The Truthbringer told me that it would be a waste to tell my friends, and he was right. I thought that even if it was dangerous, that I still wanted to try. But that accomplished nothing. I only got myself put in here. Should I have even tried to enlighten him?
Oh my god. Will you shut up in there? I'm trying to mine in peace.
Hey man, the video is almost done. Cut me some slack. Anyways, I thought that he would want to know the truth, but he rejected it and wanted to keep living in the shadows. In the end, I did nothing of value. I guess it isn't as simple as just being told the truth. When you live your whole life believing one thing, it's hard to believe anything else. It's like a pickaxe you used for so long, finally breaking. You're hesitant to make a new one since you think it can't be like the old one. And that's right, it won't be the same. But there's a better pickaxe out there that you'll never experience if you don't seek it out. I'll never forget from now on, even if people don't believe me, even if I can't share it with others that don't want it, that I should still always seek enlightenment. At least I learned something, but for now, I need to finish mining this cobblestone. Then my real journey will truly begin, not mining civilization, but in the real world.